Everyone expresses creativity differently. But what happens when you apply your creativity to something completely new? We brought together two innovators to share in a new experience. So, what's your X?
My name's Ricardo Rivera. I am the principal and creative director of Klip Collective to kind of facilitate video installation and projection in a commercial capacity. What started literally in my kitchen has now turned into this. But I started doing visuals at raves in the mid-90s, and that was kind of like, I started doing visuals for DJs and bands and projections in weird warehouses. And eventually I got rid of the screen and I just started projecting onto the space, and then things started really evolving, and I realized that it's a lot cooler to project in a space and change the vibe of a whole space versus like a big TV. You know, I always say it's not just what we're projecting, it's what we're projecting upon and that relationship between the two. Take these objects or spaces into account and then create something based on that object. Today, I'm working with Norman Porter to create a bag for my VJ gear. I have trouble finding, I have a huge collection of bags and I hate all of them. Plus I do so much like digital light stuff that it's nice to do something with that with some real texture, tangible objects. It's kind of nice to create something that, here, I did this today.
My name is Michael Stampler. I run a small company called Norman Porter Company. It's named after my grandfather. We make denim jeans, leather goods, and baggage. To make a handcrafted good, the biggest thing is just to really understand your materials and your equipment. A lot of the tools that we use are pretty old school, let's say the 60s. We kind of embrace, you know, the inconsistency of handmade, but within a certain tolerance, of course. So it seems like Ricardo deals more with form and I deal more with function. So it's going to be interesting to see what we can kind of whip up and make a product that he can actually then take and use. We're going to do some measurements. Let's say this is a bird's eye view of your bag. So we put the laptop here, and maybe the MIDI should go here.
So what I'm cutting this paper. We're going to use this as a template for
We're going to use this as the template for our fabric. Take the steel wool and you're going to rub them until they turn
Can I use the
matte in color like these other two over here.
Can I do it like this?
Yep. Front wall.
Cool.
Fabric out. It's pretty tough to see, as you can tell.
White on white. I wish I could just project. I should hook up a projector for you.
Yeah, I know.
And it would just project the pattern.
Digitize the pattern.
Projector up here. You just map it. I like the eyeball dot. Something about using your own eyes and hands.
I want some of that imperfection because I want people to still realize that it is handmade, that it's not, you know.
Well, yeah, that someone actually made it.
Yeah.
You know?
We're only missing straps.
Should I like smash into this, or should I just like give it a nice even?
Find your rhythm.
Oh boy.
All right, you're on oil duty. The back sucks it up. Never keep holding it and go like this. Don't do this.
Don't do that.
Because that's how you're gonna sew through your finger.
Oh.
All right. Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. Here you go.
All right.
Moving on. Put a closed seam on it.
Today, I went a little bit outside of my comfort zone and did something completely analog, lo-fi. Worked with my hands and made something for my digital toys, but with my hands, and the help of Michael here. And I think it's very nice. It's handsome, it's functional, form and function like this. I'm into that. Thank you, sir. It's
You're
awesome.
very welcome.
It's great working with you.